It's no surprise what I'm about to say, but Seiko has stopped being the best option for quality and price. However, its little brother is ready to take its place to ensure that no one comes to steal their crown. Orient is a historically significant brand and, in my opinion, has always offered very high quality watches for the price you pay. The only issue I found is that here in Mexico, it was known as an extremely cheap brand. But I think they have been trying to improve things and change its perception for quite some time, and I believe they have done fairly well. Now, I did some research on prices at stores here in Mexico, and what I found was ridiculous. I won't say which store it was, but the prices for Orient watches are out of this world. A Seiko for $600, a quartz chronograph for $800. And this is when conspiratory theories started swirling in my head. And I began to investigate why it seemed odd that in a retail store in Mexico, the prices were so high, while on Amazon, they were much lower. My surprise came when I found out that all of the Orient watches sold on Amazon Mexico come from the United States. So it's actually cheaper to buy from the United States and pay some import fees than to buy them directly here in Mexico. Now, I had seen this phenomenon before, curiously also with the people from Seiko Mexico, when it had a different distributor than it does today. Watches were cheaper online than buying directly from Seiko Mexico, mainly due to taxes that increased the price by 30 to 40%. Now, I checked the Orient website and surprise, it doesn't have list prices. But given that prices in Mexican stores are excessive, we'll base our discussion on Amazon prices. Now, when we talk about affordable watches, I think we all have different definitions, but I believe we are all searching for quality and the best possible watch for the least amount of money. So I think no matter how much money you have, having between $200 and $300 to buy a watch is a very good amount that can give you many options of varying quality. Now, I genuinely believe it's extremely difficult to surpass the value proposition that Orient is offering on Amazon prices. I believe this will also serve as a warning to stores in Mexico because this price variation makes no sense. What Orient is doing really appeals to me because they are delivering high quality watches at a quite reasonable price, and I repeat, on Amazon. But we have examples like the Bambino, which is the most affordable automatic dress watch on the market, and let's remember this is a watch that has an in-house caliber from Orient. It's an elegant, extremely popular and enigmatic watch that comes in many color and material variations. Finding a watch of this caliber for around $200 seems unbeatable to me. Or of course, the biggest example would be the entire Orient dive watch line, which I've already made a video about. They all compete in the same price range. And I believe the true competitor for Orient is Orient. We have the Kamasu, the Seiko, the Ray, the Kano, and the Triton. All of these watches hover around the same price range. Some are a bit higher, some are a bit lower, but they all offer impressive quality. You can get the Ray and the Seiko for less than $200, which is a watch with 200 meters of water resistance. You can use it for diving, it has an automatic in-house movement and very good features. But you know what Orient did differently? They actually listened to their customers, unlike Seiko, which had the iconic SKX, and instead of enhancing it with better quality materials, they discontinued it. But that's another story. Now guys, 91% of you who watch my videos are not subscribed, so if you like talking about watches and the market, please click the subscribe button, activate the bell, and I'll see you here next time. So we have examples like the Kamasu or the Triton, which are obviously dive watches that run around $250 to $300, but come with sapphire crystals and certain improved features. So yes, I believe that at least the Kamasu and the Triton are the true heirs of the legacy Seiko had of being the best brand in terms of quality and price ratio. They provide what we need: good material, quality, different specifications that the public wants, and at an extremely affordable price. As I said at the beginning, maybe $250 or $300 is a lot for some people, and it is indeed a significant amount of money. However, if you want to buy a quality watch that will last you a lifetime, spending $300, and when you divide by the annual cost, it becomes nothing. And let's say this watch lasts you about 50 years. Then the annualized cost would be $6 per year. And when you buy something made of quality that you want it to last, it is worth investing some money to get the best quality possible. Now obviously Seiko is raising its quality to a certain extent, and with that comes a price increase. But I think if you're looking for the whole experience that was having an SKX a few years ago for the same price, you can get a similar experience with Orient, and to a certain extent, maybe even better. Because for less than $300, you can get a watch that is very similar to the SKX, but with better features. But what do you think?